Hello and welcome to your astrological vibrations for Saturday, January 18th, 2020 by Gaia Blooming. I am Mimi and our energy mantra for today is I value my responsibility. I keep almost saying 2019 and then I'm like, no. And I hear Barbara Walters going, this is 2020. And then I'm like, 2020, not 2019 in my head. Literally every single time I have done the scope since we hit 2020, that has been the process. So welcome to Mimi Brain. And speaking of brains, oh my goodness, we do have some electrical mental energy as we have Mercury in Aquarius connecting to Uranus in Taurus. So this is a square, and squares can bring resistance. That being said, even when these planets are resisting each other, they're both so electrical and strong that it's less about the resistance. Like, I think it's us as the humans who resist more, and them just like amplifying the electrical and the mental energies. The good news is that this energy will pass within a few hours, like within 3 hours from me recording this, we reach the peak of it, and then it will start dissipating. So if you are wired at all, if you are shorting out, so to speak, if you are tired and wired, that's gonna pull back just a little bit. Watch for the ideas that come through, and watch any part of you, that Uranus and Taurus energy, watch any part of you that has some worth stuff coming up around your ideas. Be willing to put that energy out there. All right, so going back to our energy mantra for the day. I value my responsibility. We are finishing up Sun in Capricorn. Oh my goodness, I cannot believe it. We are surviving, maybe even thriving a little, with Sun in Capricorn energy. So we have the connection between the moon and Scorpio, going into the depths, because we're not done with that process yet, connecting to Jupiter and Capricorn. And that's the first energy that came up is, one of the best things that we can learn from that Scorpio energy is knowing how to enforce supportive boundaries. One of the best ways you can honor your responsibility, honor the way you are called to make a response according to your soul, is to honor boundaries within yourself and with others that support you, that support your soul growth, that support your highest soul interest. I'm not talking about the highest ego interest. I'm talking about the highest soul interest. So it's knowing where to use that control energy. Like, that's one of the best things of the control energy, to be able to set a boundary, whether it, again, is about yourself and setting a boundary with yourself, or if it is in regards to somebody else. So be aware of that. As that moon connects to Jupiter today, you're being called to step forth, but you don't have to do everything. What is the boundary for you? What is your responsibility? I don't know if you heard the ding, but yes. The moon in Scorpio is also connecting to Neptune today. So we definitely have some strong intuitive energies. And this is really good. We've been processing so much. Tune into your intuition. Is there anything else you need to address? Is there anything else you need to show up for? Is there anything you need more information that your high self, your intuition, could help you with at this time? I didn't really look at the cards. Ooh, this is a nice one. We got some breakthrough energy with this. So tune in. Listen to what your high self is saying. Listen to what your galactic team, we talked about the council, Mercury and Aquarius, what your high council, how it's guiding you. Now, one of the things I need to mention, yes, we are coming down from this Saturn-Pluto conjunction. Little by little, like those, that's the sound of the brakes, like very squealy brakes. Today, late in the day, but today, Pluto moves to 23 degrees. We still have Saturn at 23 degrees. So that's how close they still are. You know how I talked you up from it? This is part of the coming down. They are still right on top of each other. They are still working this energy. So be aware. Where are you being called to let go of things? Where are you being called to step up into your power? I'm again feeling this energy very strongly. It's the King of Swords. It's like knowing where to draw the line. And again, this even goes with the boundaries thing. Knowing where to draw the line with yourself, knowing where to draw the line with others. So be aware in this energy. 23 energy, it does have some mental stuff that will go on along the side. Don't let your monkeys, you may have to draw the line with your monkeys, especially with this Mercury Uranus energy. So information may also be coming through. Be willing to listen, but Aerosmith song popping into my head. Draw the line. Know where to draw the line, again, for yourself and others. And I think that's the majority of this energy today that we are facing. Also be aware that we still have that Eris square going on, and as Pluto draws closer to a square with the Eris, you may find your yin feeling a little rebelliousness. Her responsibility, her line within yourself, it may be about speaking up and setting that boundary and setting that tone. So just be aware if you feel it coming up, and it's like knowing how to honor it, and also realizing Eris is like the yin Uranus energy. Like, you want that breakthrough, there are some energies that do need to dissipate at this time. 2 cards that I did not look at yet. The Existence Magician card and the Outsider. The magic of your inner child. There's nothing specifically astro that I'm like really feeling, looking at right now that feels inner child, but it is there in the cards. Be aware of that energy. I think a lot of us, the place where we really need to take back our power comes from where we were taught to give it away as the structure of the world as children. There it is. The structures of the world as we were children. Can you remind that part of yourself? You were born holy. You were born with authority. And maybe you didn't know everything about the way the world works, but my guarantee is you know at least some now, and you have enough to take back that authority and take back that power. But you may have to, like, be gentle with that inner child who was told that they didn't know, and give them back their personal responsibility. All right. So that is it for today. A special thing. Moving sale. We are moving again. So I have a very, very, very special sale. I have just a few of these to offer. So basically what I'm going to be offering is 2 readings for the price of 1. So I'm offering 2 25-minute readings, not to be taken at the same time, 1 for now, 1 for later, or 2 for later, however you want to do it, $65. My new price for a half-hour reading is $65. So this is a deal. It is a moving sale, helping me support this crazy journey we're about to set forth on. Don't worry, you will be able to collect your reading. I feel like I've got this under control. My fire is like, whoo, we're doing this. So email me if you would like to book those. Ask specifically for that. Besides that, the better it gets, the better it gets. There's more than enough love in the world for you. And you do 100% have the power. Namaste.